Think of caring for yourself like treating a physical injury, acknowledging the pain, giving it attention, and working on it until it mends. When I look back at my own experiences, one thing stands out. I used to avoid dealing with emotional hurt. I would distract myself or push it down, thinking that would make it go away, but it didn't. The longer I ignored it, the worse it felt. And that's the thing with emotions. They demand to be felt. And if we don't allow that, they come back stronger. The first step I looked towards healing was accepting that I was hurt. I had spent so much time avoiding that truth, almost convincing myself that if I didn't acknowledge the pain, it wouldn't affect me. But deep down, it was always there, shaping how I felt and behaved in ways I didn't fully understand. Awareness is what started to change that. It wasn't just about recognizing that I was hurt. It was about becoming conscious of how the pain was showing up in my life. I started noticing the moments I shut down in conversations or when I felt triggered by something that seemed small. There were times when I'd isolate myself, not because I wanted to, but because I was afraid of being vulnerable. My emotional wounds were running the show, and until I became aware of their impact, I couldn't start to heal. Most people aren't aware of their emotional baggage they need to heal. Awareness is a foundation for healing because it forces us to slow down and look at what's really happening inside. Once I faced my feelings head on, I had to figure out what to do with them. So I started journaling. Writing down what I was feeling helped me untangle the knot of emotions inside. Sometimes I didn't even know what was bothering me until I saw it in black and white on the page. There's something powerful about seeing your thoughts outside your mind. Another was talking to someone that I trusted, and it also made a huge difference. Whether it was a close friend or a therapist, saying things out loud gave me a sense of relief. It's like when you have a splinter and can't find it, but the moment you spot it, you can start working it out. People who care about you can offer comfort, a fresh take, or simply listening ear, all of which can help the healing process. The other thing that helped me was learning to forgive not just others, but myself. I didn't realize how much I was holding on to until I started to look inward. I blamed myself for every mistake I had made, every decision that didn't turn out the way I hoped. I would imagine scenarios thinking, if only I had done this differently, or I should have known better. It became a constant loop of guilt and regret, and it weighed me down more than I could see at the time. But holding on to that only made things worse. Self-forgiveness is tricky because we often feel like we don't deserve it. But the truth is, you deserve the same compassion you'd give to anyone else. Self-forgiveness was the most challenging part because, unlike forgiving others, where we can distance ourselves from the situation, we have to live with our thoughts and feelings all the time. For a long time, I felt like I didn't deserve to let go of the mistakes. I believed that holding on to the blame would somehow make me more responsible or prevent me from repeating the patterns. It kept me stuck, replaying the past instead of focusing on how to move forward.